Welcome to the motherfucking vlog.
Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog, season 3.
Welcome to the vlog.
Izza and I woke up in the van after a very nice sleep, a bit cold, but we hung out with Penny for a bit before going out to breakfast with Sam. He drove us into the West End area of Brisbane and we went to Alphabet for breakfast, and I got zucchini fritters and a cappuccino. It was all very tasty. Sam had to go to work, so Izza and I got to exploring the West End area. We went through a couple thrift stores and just walked around, but honestly we were just feeling a little bit tired. The island kind of took it all out of us, so we relaxed for a little bit and we saw this weird looking bird. Eventually we made our way back to Maya's house, and then it was time for Izza to go back to Melbourne, and Maya drove her to the airport, which was a nice drive. I will forever be obsessed with Penny. Maya had some ingredients we had to get to make dinner, so we went to the fruit market and then we made some tofu soba bowls. They were all so tasty. Penny hung out with us in the evening and I turned on some videos for her to watch. I just had to show you how cute it is, and then Maya and I watched some Below Deck until we went to sleep.
Sleeping in the bed alone tonight. It's very cozy. I'm waiting for it to heat up a little because I'm in a cold right now, but I won't be for long. Tomorrow is Koala Sanctuary Day, which I am very excited about. Made a really delicious soba noodle dinner with Maya and hung out with her roommates for a bit, did a Tim Tam Slam. Yeah, so I'm just very relaxed and happy at the moment.
I got a nice sleep in on Wednesday morning, and then Sam and I drove over to visit Maya at her plant nursery. This was just such an amazing experience, and I was thinking about my sister the whole time about how much she would love seeing all of this stuff. She's planted so many things. It's actually amazing.
Like, isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Oh my god.
We also got lucky with the weather. It was about 23 or 24 degrees, so it was very warm, and it was just cool to see all of these native plants. They're all so beautiful. From there, Sam drove me back into the city, and then I made my way to get to the koala sanctuary. This audio was ruined, but I was just saying I was really excited to get there.
Hello, so I am at the sanctuary now. I'm making my way to the entrance and feeling very excited.
Basically, all of this footage is just gonna be the animals. I was absolutely obsessed. This is a dingo. It looked like a regular dog. It was kind of cool. Crocodile. And then I finally saw the koalas. You have no idea how excited I was, and they don't even smell bad. Like, they just smell like eucalyptus. It's a very funny thing, and they're so cute. Like, are you not obsessed? I'm obsessed. They're just as cute, if not more cute, than I thought they'd be. And I got to see some little birdies. That was fun, but I was mostly there staring at the koalas, to be honest. Like, look at the little babies, and look at this guy. Isn't he the cutest thing you've ever seen? Like, is there a thought in his head? I'm not sure, but he's so cute. I think he looks up at me. I don't know. No, he doesn't. He's just looking away. I don't really know how much I can really say about koalas. I'll just let it go. Yeah, just enjoy all the clips of the animals. Actually, this is a cassowary, and those birds were fucking terrifying. Their feet are huge. I didn't really like it. Also, wombats are really huge. Like, look at that guy. He's so chunky.
Hello, I am hanging out with a little sleeping baby here, and I just held a koala. I actually can't believe it. It was a lot heavier than I thought, but it was the cutest little thing. It was so fluffy. I'm so happy.
I made my way back to Maya's, and then we got driven to the Anise, where we watched the sunset before going in. It was so beautiful. We got to see a bit of the city and just like a regular sunsetscape. It was pretty fascinating. And a bat. We ate a bunch of delicious curry, and then we watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days with Penny. She is the cutest cat ever. Look at her. Maya and Sam worked the next day, so I got to go in their bed and just relax with Penny.
It's the last day in Brisbane, and I'm not too thrilled to be going back to the cold, but I'm excited to be in Melbourne again and to be able to edit the vlog and post it. That's been something that I have been waiting to do. My watch was like kind of dying, so I'm letting it charge before I go on a walk. I'm going to Kangaroo Point today, and right now I'm just hanging out with Penny. Honestly, I think I'm starting to feel a tiny bit homesick I just miss not living out of a suitcase. I miss my parents and Turner and my grandparents, you know, like family and friends. I'm just trying to appreciate that I'm here and enjoy the fact that all these amazing experiences are happening.
I didn't really have big plans for the day. I kind of just wanted to walk around the city, so I said bye to Penny and I just went to the seawall area. I went to Kangaroo Point and then I just walked across the bridge and went to the city.
Hello, I am back at Maya's place and I don't want to say I'm locked out because I do have a key. It's just like the door is very finicky and I've been trying for like 5 minutes and not succeeding. So a little frustrating, but it's okay. It's a beautiful day outside. Oh fuck. God, I'm deeply uncomfortable. There was like a spider in front of me and now it's gone.
I hung out with Penny for a bit and then Maya came home from work and it was time for us to get our asses to the airport. Everything went smoothly. I said bye to Sam and then both of us got a beer that was overpriced, boarded our flight and landed in Melbourne. At this point, I was extremely hangry and anxious to get back to my computer to edit the vlog, but everything turned out great and we had good sleep.
So we are off. We're going to be exploring the Collingwood area with Maya. We're going to get a coffee, walk around, and then meeting up with Elsie to catch up a little bit and have lunch. This is the shirt that I thrifted a week ago for $5. Isn't it so cute? It's 16 degrees outside. It was kind of cold last night, so borrowing Noah's jacket again. Ready for a fun day.
We admired the size of this lemon tree before going to a cafe to get some coffees and breakfast.
Danish reveal. That's gorgeous.
We had some time to spare, so Maya and I did some shopping and she found some really cool pieces, and then we walked over to meet up with Elsie. We went to a cafe called Kibby and it was so cute. We got a Japanese curry. It was very hearty and delicious. After that, there was a little wine bar that Maya's friend suggested, so we walked over there and this was one of my favorite places. We got an orange wine, which was just delicious. We also got a little bit of a rosé, and then from there we checked into our Airbnb and then we had dinner at the Grace Starling Hotel. This was really nice and just snacky foods. We met up with Izza, Noah, and Elliot and drank a little bit before going to a couple bars. It was a really cute night. We went back to Runner Up, which I went to on my first night, and this was a nice spot to take Maya.
Hello, I just took a shower and Maya's taking one now, so we're just chilling. I have like a big day of fun ahead of me and I am just gonna go with the flow.
Our Airbnb host was so nice. She made us pancakes like with ricotta and rhubarb jam, all homemade. And then me and Maya did a little bit of shopping again and walking around before meeting up with Izza for breakfast. I had a really nice meal. My toast and eggs was super delicious. And then after that, we walked around the city for a little bit. Izza took us down some really pretty streets and I ended up being able to do a little bit of shopping too. It was just overall really nice to be outside on such a beautiful day. And then we took the tram back. These trees were close to our Airbnb and every time me and Maya would be like pretty fascinated with them. We liked it a lot. And then we went back and rested for a little bit before it was time to leave the house to meet up with Izza for supper. This was a cool bike rack I saw. We took the tram to get to Izza's and then we met up and then went to True Ramen. That was a delicious dinner. And then we went to Hope Street Radio to get a bit of a drink. And then finally we went to Elliot's brother's house just to hang out. I honestly didn't take too many videos of the night. I was kind of distracted and talking to people, but you know, I was living. You don't need to record everything. And then me and Maya had breakfast at the Airbnb and then we had to pack everything up and then we walked over to the tram, took the tram and hung out at Izza's for a while. Then we went to a little Mexican place close to her house and they got tortas, I got some tacos. My lime squeeze isn't very impressive, but the food was good.
Bye.
After we said bye, Izza, Noah, and I decided to get some coffees. We were all a bit tired from the night before, so we all took naps, and then Izza and I made our way over to the botanical garden, and this was a really, really fun part of Melbourne. I really enjoyed just walking around. I think what I'll miss about Australia is just how different all the nature is and how beautiful all the animals are. Like, look at these birds that are just in their park. After the botanical gardens, we got a beer and we also got some elote and some guacamole. It was so tasty. We got a drink at another bar and then we came back to their house and Izza, Noah, and I watched the thriller Run, which I think I enjoyed. And then we basically went out to dinner at Viet Rose. It was pretty tasty. Izzy got some chicken, Noah and I both got laksa, and then we got some chocolates to watch The Exorcist.
Hello, thought I'd do a quick check-in. We finished The Exorcist, and I mean, no one asked for my review of it, but I watched it when I was like 15 or 16. I thought it was pretty scary, and I liked it. And don't get me wrong, it's like creepy, but I don't know, I didn't like it as much watching it this time. I think I'm just a little tired right now. Last 2 days have gotten very little sleep. I am so looking forward to a nice snooze tonight, and then exploring Richmond, an entirely new part of Melbourne tomorrow.
Good morning. It is my last full day in Melbourne. This is predicted to rain today, but it's actually looking pretty okay. I think we just got lucky exploring Richmond and yeah, just taking it easy.
Like, look at this beautiful day. We walked over to the bus stop, took the bus over to Richmond, and we went to a place called Cheeky Monkey for breakfast. Like, they had a beautiful floral shop inside. I got a shakshuka for breakfast. It was just a lovely meal. And then I just got to walk around different parts of Melbourne that I hadn't seen yet. Overall, it was a really great day, and we took the tram back and just relaxed at Izza's house and just missed the rain. We were very lucky. And for supper, we went to this place called Easy's, and it's a cool concept. It's like inside an old like train or something like that. It specializes in burgers. It was pretty tasty, and my favorite part of the night was going to Messina's and getting gelato. It was so good. And then we got back and watched Rosemary's Baby.
I've been editing the vlog for about an hour, just finishing that up. We finished watching Rosemary's Baby. That movie is fucking disturbing. I'd never seen it before. It's a good movie, but I will also be spending a lot of tomorrow like looking up all the different analyses of it, because just watching it, there's a lot of stuff that I think like you just wouldn't pick up on the first watch, and like the use of color in the movie. It's a really uncomfortable movie, to be honest, but it's definitely interesting. Sorry, I'm like a little out of it. It's almost 1 a.m. and I'm pretty tired, but I've had like such an amazing trip. Like, coming to Australia has been so unreal. I just am so fortunate to have been able to take this time to visit Izza and Maya and to see the continent. Like, I can't believe I held a koala. Isn't that amazing? It's been great. I am a bit scared for the big travel day tomorrow night, but if it goes as smoothly as it did for me coming here, then I have nothing to worry about. I'm very excited to see family. Looking forward to sleeping in my own bed and not living out of a suitcase. This summer has been amazing, and I've been so lucky to travel so much, but I think it'll do me some good to just be at home for a while. Since I have 5 days before I start my work, so I'm gonna be able to relax with friends and recharge a bit before I start, but I'm also very excited for that. Yeah, lots to look forward to. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.